playing 2 players today. We're going to be doing the trilogy of games. We were going to play the arcade game, but we've actually had some issues with getting the arcade to work. But we'll do that tomorrow. So we're just going to stick with the original trilogy right now. Definitely a dwarf. Oh, you're going to get the woman, are you? Death Adder has invaded the castle and has taken the king and princess and prisoners. My good friend Alex, I couldn't read that. The bringing peace to the land is my duty. Okay, well there we go. This is an absolute classic from the arcade. Didn't the arcade version have? Didn't the dwarf have a golden axe? Didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, why doesn't he have a golden axe in this version though? I don't know. If anyone actually knows why the dwarf doesn't have a golden axe in this version, just you can message me. Because I don't understand why that is the case. One thing I tried to get working, and you know, I didn't have enough time to kind of go through it correctly, but there are colored hacks for this game, and they kind of make the characters or the enemies and even the heroes, they give them the original colors like from the arcade. But for some reason, I couldn't get it activated today, so. We are not playing with the colored hack, but we do have colored hacks for the other 2 games. That'll be pretty cool to see. It just makes the game look how it should look, basically. One thing about Golden Axe, it always had some very strange sprites. Like you would see bright pink skeletons. They'd be carrying pink armor, pink weapons. It was very, very odd. And really made the game look pretty weird, to be honest. So yeah, we don't have the colored hacks, unfortunately. The dwarf is quite clearly my favorite character in this game because he has massive range, and because I suck at games like this, I need all the range I can get. So it's a good thing to do. We're expecting to beat these games pretty quickly as well. These aren't the longest games in the world, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna have many struggles getting this game done. This is one of those games that we had when we were kids. You know, we played this a lot back in the days. Fucking hell, you hogged all these potions. Jesus Christ. This is what it's like, you see. Our sworn enemy, Death Adder, is in his own castle. We'll take a shortcut through the Turtle Village. Turtle Village. I know, fucking hogging the potions already. What's that about? One thing about this game, it has a really awesome downward slash. I think this is... my brother knows more about these games than I do. Oh my fucking god. What turd. The downward kind of smash like this, I believe it does like massive damage. I was going to lay you out there. I was going to put you straight over. I always wondered what this was at the bottom of this. I thought they were like rotten apples, but I guess it's turtle teeth, I guess. I don't know. I thought they were rotten apples. I know that sounds really bizarre, but it's one of those things, isn't it? When you're a kid, you just didn't know. I was going to save you then. I tried to. Is it turtle teeth then? Again, does anyone know what these brown things are under the... whatever these are? Where are we trying to hack down the fucking villagers for? We're supposed to be saving these guys. We're trying to hack them down for some reason. Yeah, and another cool addition to Golden Axe was that it had mounts. I believe the fire breathing one, fire breathing, they both breathe fire, but the one that shoots fireballs is actually better. I could be wrong there actually. Maybe I'm talking absolute garbage today, but there is, I believe, he's a red version. So really, I think this is actually a good mix because the dwarf actually has the best melee attack in the game, and the woman, I don't know her name, I don't know any other names really. Tiras, she has the best magic in the game, so mixing them both together is quite good. And obviously the Conan, Conan? His name's Axe Battler, isn't it? Now, why is he called out? You could infinite loop on this game as well, can't you? If you're on like on a certain distance, you can loop them over and over again. Is it worth just doing your magic on this section? Because there ain't no boss here, is there? Okay. So, yeah. So his name's Axe Battler, but he uses a sword. So if anyone understands that. Now, someone actually said a really interesting comment. What's really, really obvious. Someone said, well, he battles monsters with axes. Like, who wield axes. No, he battles them because he wield axes. I thought, yeah, that's just an odd thing. That's odd, though, isn't it? Axe Battler. So yeah, that's a bit of a mystery there. The village was on the back of a giant turtle, so I guess they were turtle teeth. The turtle takes the south across the sea. Yeah, this has like very strange like moving pieces, doesn't it? There's a giant eagle as well you take you get on the back of. Yeah, there's a little turtle's face. You can see a little turtle head there. It's a terrible joke. This bit here, we always used to die when we were kids trying to jump over this. Fucking hell! What are you doing? You like, well, let's get that little shit down there. Good. He deserves to run away all the time. It's chaos already, isn't it? Chaos. It was always kind of a bit weird. Like some of these beat 'em ups had friendly fire and some of them didn't. This one clearly doesn't have any friendly fire. I want to do that downward smash for like for people that's watching, because that is a really handy move. If I can land it. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Did anyone do back attacks in this game? Okay, I need to eat some food. We should be using this magic up. We've had like so much magic. Alright, we're gonna be seeing some really, really cool magic now. Again, these color palettes are horrible, aren't they? I'm sure the color hack would fix stuff like this. The skin looks brown and weird, and the armor or leather, whatever's meant to be, brown and gold as well. It's very, very... It is crap. This is why some hacks, some ROM hacks are just great. And look at how cool that sprite is. That's cool. There's no real animation to it, but it does look really cool. Oh, nice. Does that do much damage?
Yeah, more damage.
Does it? Okay.
Not as good as the damage stat, but it's still really good.
Alright, I need to eat all this food because I'm a greedy little dwarf. God, they're stingy today, aren't they? Oh, hey, Scars. It's my mate Scars. Yeah, I did finish it, actually. Yeah, I did. I only finished it because you gave me some great tips. I looked at your video, I was watching how you're doing things. I thought, you know what, I really need to incorporate what you're doing. So I did finish it. It was a challenge though, I won't lie. That was a tricky game. But I did, so thanks for the tips. That really helped. You see that? He just walked straight off. I don't think I've ever seen an enemy fall off from that angle before. Yeah, you did. You did a great job, you know, because that, I'm not kidding, that is not an easy game by no means. That is not an easy game. So these skeletons, these are straight out Jason the Argonauts. Even the noise when they're coming out of the ground, that is Jason the Argonauts for sure. And I guess these are supposed to be feathers. I guess we're supposed to be actually in flight right now. Absolutely, the headbutt spam is amazing. Yeah, headbutt, down throw. But sometimes when you headbutt them, only one of them come out. It's kind of weird. It's like I don't know if it's on a time limit, like where you could only produce one or two. But yeah, the headbutt downward slam is quite amazing. I did that then. See that? I did the little roll. My brother's showing off now. He's just fucking decking him with the back attack. If you're actually battling these with Axe Battler, because he doesn't have the range, these skeletons can be quite a nuisance, can't they? And I believe the skeletons can loop you as well, quite infinitely. Oh, let me read that comment. That's interesting. I see, yeah, so you're going to have... that's going to be much more difficult to get a good time limit then, I suppose. Alright, we're both pretty hungry. It's funny, when you got low health, I'm just mighty hungry. Alright, you just get all the magic, because we know that your magic's actually good. I got my niece to play this when she was like 4 or 5 years old, and it's great getting like a little kid to kind of play these old school games. And she loves dragons, and when she saw this dragon animation for the first time, when she cast the dragon, she was so in love with it, she became a massive dragon fanatic. And all she wanted to do then was be a dragon for quite a while. So Golden Axe inspired a 5-year-old recently to kind of get into dragons. So I thought that was really, really cool. Yeah, thanks, Scars. Yeah, that's true. The downward slash. This is a powerful move. You got to look back in these days when you're able to manipulate the AI by just simply just moving around pretty well. Alright, try and get her off. Nice. We would play these games on harder mode, but because we're planning on doing so many games tonight, we just for time, we didn't want to do that. He caught me mid-air, didn't he? Oh, can we get them in the pit from here? Can you? See, my brother knows everything about these old school games. Just rush him to the side. Fucking hell, she'll bash me. The dragon can do it, can he? See, he knows all the tricks, doesn't he? See, he knows what he's doing, doesn't he? He's the kiddie, isn't he? All right, my turn for magic. I know my magic's not particularly that great, but well, can we leave it on screen and then we can actually use it later?
Yeah.
Should we just try and abuse it then? Keep it on screen. Okay, we'll leave it on screen then. That's going to be a nice little strategy. Oh, caught me there. That's right. Again, another thing I should mention: the music is pretty iconic for a good old Golden Axe. Oh, so I'm pretty strong picking up that big guy. And here we go. Here is Death Adder. Or is this Death Adder Junior, isn't it? Death Adder. Now, this is where the original game ended. This is the final boss fight, but because we're playing on Mega Drive, the Mega Drive had the exclusive level, which is, well, the level after this one. And I believe you fight Deathbringer, which is the brother, son, father of this one. Oh, look at this. See, my brother knows it. He knows it, don't you? Oh, there you go. Job done. Oh, that's it. That's it for tonight. Finished. If you play easy mode, does the game end here?
Yeah.
There we go. I love how she recovered faster than he did. God damn. Now we're going to get some really bizarre color sprites coming up on this part. Again, I wish I had the colored hack. Yeah, Scars, I did try to get the colored hack in this game, but I didn't have time to get it done properly. I tried twice and it didn't activate. So I do have colored hacks for Golden Axe 2 and 3 though to make them look actually a lot better. But this is a game that we had when we were kids, and I used to play this game all the time. It predated Streets of Rage 2, so you would be playing this a lot before Streets of Rage 2 was a thing. Some of the colors in some of the Golden Axe games were really iffy. There's a guy, I can't remember his name, but he's very famous for doing recolored versions of, like, you know, keeping them closer to the arcades. But there's some bizarre colors in the Golden Axe series. I think there's quite a few of them in Golden Axe 2 as well, where some of them would be like bright pink. Like all their weapons would be pink, their armors would be pink. It was very, very bizarre. It looks really naff, to be honest with you. Can I grab him and throw him the other way?
Yeah, you got stunned.
Okay. Oh, that was some sloppy work. Oh my god. Do you know, why didn't we just do that first time? Oh no, he's going to deck me. Oh, that's close. Okay, we can pull these. When I was a kid, I always wanted these guys to come out off the wall, because I always thought they looked the coolest. Come down here and we can drag the others two down. Not in a good angle for that. Oh, I tried to do a roll then. I was trying to be... See, this is... When you're trying to show off and be a big head, that's what happens. Are these meant to be stone creatures, what, then, these guys? I guess they're meant to be granite or something. Why don't these guys in the background come to life? I mean, God, they missed a trick with that. It's set up perfectly for you. Oh, there's no way, unless you want to jump down the pit to get the fucking potions. Which I don't think is a good idea. I think this might be the... Shit, you just hogged 2 you didn't need.
No, I needed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I must be in my eyes then. Alright, we don't want to fight these legit. And I think we can do the same. See, now, why can't we get the pig creature up there? I love the character, the one to the right with the sword. He looks so cool. You never know. Might find a fan mod that might actually put these back in. Well, you know, might add these to the game. Wouldn't that be a good twist on Golden Axe? These coming to life. Wait a minute. He was hovering over the fucking space.
That's magic, isn't it?
It's magic. Everything's magic. And again, very bizarre, bright purple and green. And this guy, is his name Deathbringer? So the first one was Death Adder, this was Deathbringer. Right. And I haven't seen a Golden Axe yet, so where the Golden Axe was originally on the dwarf, right? So this guy isn't having, he doesn't have a Golden Axe, right? No one has a Golden Axe. But in the arcade version they do. These skeletons are not killable, are they?
Actually, what the hell was?
Oh, do they? Oh, so you would never get... Oh, so they are on a... So you haven't... They never programmed invincibility then?
No, yeah, it's
Right. Oh, God. They are killable, yeah. Double the health of the boss, apparently. I don't think there's any point killing them apart from slowing them down a bit. Whoa, glitched axe. Look at that. What? It looks like a cross. Imagine dropping, like a kid dropping 40, 50 quid on this game now, these days.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd feel ripped off, wouldn't you? Okay. Damn, Scars, you've got some knowledge, don't you? You know your shit, don't you? I really like the ending of this game as well, when, I really like the ending of this game as well. It's like a nice little way to finish off. But this game, it came with Mega Games 1. I think it was Mega Games 1, or was it Mega Games 2? Mega Games 1, it had Golden Axe on it. It had Streets of Rage on it. Streets of Rage 1 and Shinobi.
Yeah,
it was Super Monaco, like no one give a shit about. But that was a pretty good deal back in the days, right? So we have stat screens here. I don't really know. I guess it's quite a cool bonus. Yeah, you learn so much on YouTube. There's so many fans of these old games. I'll tell you everything. I like watching all the kind of like retrospectives on these kind of series. There's so many good channels on there. And again, really good music. Are we going to watch all of this, or should we just jump straight into Golden Axe 2? I really want to show the credits where they're kind of throwing the credits, and one of these guys are like batting the credits like a baseball, and it kind of creates the words. It's just a really nice kind of, you know, just a nice way to finish the game. So we're going to be jumping straight into Golden Axe 2, which is a fan favorite, I think. I don't know why Golden Axe 2 is so beloved over 3, but we'll get into that when we're playing, because, you know, that's a good point about playing these games back to back. You could kind of sum them all up really well, you know. Yeah, Golden Axe 2 probably has the best soundtrack, but I don't think it has the best gameplay by no means. And, you know, reusing assets, and it's pretty short. There ain't branching paths. There's only 3 characters. Number 3 has 4 playable characters. There's so many reasons why, but we'll get into that when we're playing.